Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. This week, we are taking on the Western Michigan Broncos, traveling to Kalamazoo, Michigan, to see if we continue our hot winning streak ways. Let's go, Storm!
The red-hot Springfield State Storm travel to Kalamazoo, Michigan to take on the 3-3 Western Michigan Broncos. We've won 4 in a row, as the headline says, and we'll look to continue that momentum against Western Michigan. I did roll for the game, and this is going to be our longest game of the year. This is going to be a 12-minute quarter game. That's the most that I have on the random rolls, so this will be a long game. So our defense will certainly be put to the test. Clearly, Vegas does not believe in the 6-1 Storm. And if you look at our records lately, I mean, we win in overtime by 3. Previous game, we won by 4. The game before that, we won by 10 or 20. But then the game before that, we won by 7. We lost by 3. We won by 3. We won by 15. So games have mostly been close. But we've covered the spread in every game this year. So if you're betting on Springfield State Storm, you are having a good betting year. Remember, this is going to be a long game, a 12-minute quarter, so buckle in. Here we go. Buford Jr. is going to get the ball around the 2.5, and he's going to take this back to around the 20-yard line. That's where we are going to start play. Olsen, not the greatest of numbers, 13 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But let's see what we're up against with these Broncos. Let's take a look at their depth chart. At quarterback, they're led by a really good quarterback, one of the better quarterbacks we're going to see this year. That is Hayden Wolf with 2 Fs, the senior out of Florida. He's got an 81 overall rating. Impressive. And then also an excellent back, the sophomore, Jalen Buckley. He's going to be a challenge as he's got 4 of those physical traits. And notice he's a power back, 5'11", 210, so I imagine he's going to be tough. And then for a change of speed, they're going to bring in Zahir Abdus-Salam. He's got 2 physical traits as well. He's going to bring more speed, where Buckley's going to bring the power. They don't really have a fullback, so we'll go to their wide receiving core. Obviously, Kenneth Womack, number 9, the senior with 6 traits, 3 mental, 3 physical. We're definitely want to keep an eye on number 9 for this team. I mean, this is definitely going to be a better offense than we've faced. Notice Sambucci, Anthony Sambucci also is going to be a pretty good receiver. I mean, he'd be number 1 on a lot of the teams we played this year. And then their slot receiver, Devon Mortimer, he's a 77 overall, so that's definitely better than we've faced as well. As far as their tight ends go, they're pretty good there. Chris Total, number 15 tight end. He's got 3 physical traits. And then Blake Bozma, he's got 1 trait, sure hands. And that's a pretty good offense right there. As far as their line goes, you got an 84 left tackle, an 85 left guard, an 88 center, a 79 right guard, and a 73 right tackle. So their line is especially stacked, especially on the left side and in the middle. Maybe that left tackle there is a little, or that right tackle there is a little weak, but still, overall, this is probably the best offense we've faced outside of maybe Illinois. For their defense, we've got Corey Walker, the 77 junior. They're a little bit weak at right end with the 70 sophomore, Darius Moss. Their defensive tackles go 76 and 71. Their outside linebacker on the left side is the 78 senior. Their middle linebackers go 73-72 if they run a 3-4. Their outside linebackers 73 on the right side. Their cornerbacks, this is their star player on defense, Bilal Cohn. He doesn't have any traits, though, but he is an 82 overall with 88 speed. And then their other cornerback is Deshaun Bussell, a 74. And then their slot corner is a 74 as well, Aaron Wofford. Their free safety is a 72, so that's not too bad. And then 76 for their seniors. So their safeties aren't tremendously good. Clearly, this is a team that runs with their offense more than their defense. Palmer Domsky is their junior kicker. He's a 61 overall, so not really impressive there. And their puncher is a 62 junior Cameron Peasley. So the kicking game's not that impressive. Clearly, this is a team where they're looking to outscore you. So, if that's the case, let's see what Storm can do starting off. Long quarters, so we're going to run the ball and try to keep this game in a decent score. First play is going to be a Strickland, a run to the left side, and he's going to gain 3 yards. If we're going to win today, we're definitely going to need another great game out of Strickland. 2nd down and 7 for the Storm out of the shotgun. This is going to be a pass for no gain. It is caught. I believe that was Scooter Page, but for no gain. 3rd down and 7. Just going to try to hit him with the draw here. See if we can catch him off guard. Storm out of the shotgun. Broncos expecting pass. But this is going to be a draw, and they are not fooled as that is held to no gain. So a 3 and out for the Storm. Not a great way to start off their first possession.
Number 48 on to kick it away.
Excellent kick here by York. And I whiffed on the tackle. And the Broncos are going to start out with excellent position from the 41-yard line. And out comes their quarterback, redshirt senior, number 11, Hayden Wolf. So we've got several targets we're going to be trying to stop today. Clearly their number 1 receiver, number 9, Kenneth Womack, and then that power back as well. I had to force him back to the inside, and that's going to be a 1st down. They go to Jalen Buckley, their power back, and he picks up a huge gain there. They're already in Storm territory. Take Bowie on the blitz. And definitely we contained the outside. They were maybe looking to go to the outside, but he did a good job of reading that and cutting it back in for a gain of 5. Like we said, the Broncos offense does look like it's going to be a force today. They come in another blitz. Oh, once again, I sealed the outside, but I got to have some help. That's a couple times they're using that speed to get around the edge. I'm pleased with what I did. I forced the guy back inside, but we've got to have some people step up. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. And that's going to be a run play. And he's got a lot of space. And that's going to be taken down to the 11-yard line. Jalen Buckley, the redshirt sophomore, looking good in 2 runs. He's gotten a lot of yards. The Broncos already in the red zone. Out of the shotgun are the Broncos. There I was to make a good tackle. 2nd down and 6. We come out in zone once again. I'm going to try to look for number 9. There he is. And we're going to get a tackle, and someone's hurt. It's going to be Kenneth Womack. Ooh, interesting. Kenneth Womack. How did he get hurt? First of all, let's see what the injury is. Go to the injury report. Leg cramps. Okay. Suffered from leg cramps. Let's see if we can watch. Did it affect his route? So he's running. Oh, he planted. I wonder if it happened there. Let's keep watching if he struggles. Oh, could have happened on this attempted block. Oh, and he does. Look at that. You can see he's holding his right leg cramps. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 1. And we're going to come out on the goal line. We're going to try to stop the run. If they pass, so be it. As Blue, I'm going to watch against the outside run here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Sing my praises. Quincy Blue. Excellent job there by the Storm defense, and a little shout out to myself. And here comes a chip shot field goal from the left side, and it is good. Their kicker, Palmer Domsky, puts it in for 3 points, and the Broncos take an early 3-point lead. Not happy to be trailing, but actually the way that drive had started out, 7-play drive that only took a minute and a half, I'm actually pretty pleased we held them to the field goal. Tyson's going to get this ball. on the return, and he's going to take this back to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Storm will start their second possession. Storm go with trips right. And there is the... Oh, good job, Strickland. Tried to do two jukes. The second one was not as successful as the first one, but that's still a great read and an excellent pitch by Olsen. Olsen tried to keep it himself, and that was going to be a poor choice as he's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss. I thought I could keep it there. I read my key wrong. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4. And we are sacked. Outside pressure from the left side. That is number 33 for them. If I have his number written down. And I'm not sure who that is. I don't have his number down. That is another bad possession. And we're forced to punt. Good punt from Matthew York. And he's going to be dropped down at the 36-yard line. That is number 19 for them. Their kickoff and punt returner, Willie Harris. First and 10, 8:06 to go in the first quarter. Right now it is all Broncos. 3-0. And there's a huge gain and a first down and more for number 5. That is the senior Anthony Sambucci. And right now the Broncos have the Storm definitely on their heels. I'm going to take Bowie this time. Broncos out of the shotgun. They're going to do that pitch sweep run again. Oh, good cut by one. All right, over pursued, and he took it back inside. Good running there by Devon Mortimer, their slot receiver. That's going to make this 2nd down and inches. They're doing a good job. I tried to take out the inside and then he went out, and that's a first down for Jalen Buckley. Good hard running there. And once again, the Broncos are driving. And that's going to be a touchdown. That is to number 5, Anthony Sambucci. And the Broncos come out firing out of the gates. With this extra point, they're going to be 10-0. And they will go up 10-0. So it's taken them less than 5 minutes in this game to put up a 10-0 lead. Our offense has to do more. Our defense needs a breather. Tyson's going to let this go into the end zone. So we're going to start at the 25-yard line. This comes out with 2 backs, one to the left, one to the right. And Olsen keeps it on the option. They were, I believe, playing the pitch man, so we kept it for a gain of 5. And that's going to make this 2nd down and 5. And off to Strickland. And he is going to be met for a gain of 1. Good tackle there by the middle linebacker for them, the redshirt senior Jacob Wahlberg. That forces the Storm into a 3rd down and 4. Easy for me to say. Bronco crowd they're doubling Williamson. So I'm going to look for McLawler Page here. And that is a first down. Good read there by Tyler Olsen to get the first down to Scotty McLawler, his first catch of the day for 5 yards. And a Storm first down. Tried to do a smoke screen there. I was reading the corner there in man coverage, but he was actually in zone. So poor decision there. The draw didn't work the first time we did it, but I want to see if it can work this time. It's 2nd and 11, and we are going 3 wide to the right side. So let's see if we can catch him off guard here. And we are going to do a much better job. Strickland gets a 6-yard gain there. That makes this 3rd and manageable, 3rd down and 5. It's time to see if they've scouted us efficiently, because we are going to bring out this first slip screen of the day. This is the Strickland special, 3rd and 5. And there's the pass. Strickland sees the first down and goes for it. He could have possibly taken it to the outside, but I wanted to ensure the first down first. He got a much-needed first down there. 1st and 10 as the Storm approach the 46-yard line. And we're just going to get rid of this ball, and we are fortunately out of the tackle box. I felt pursuit coming, and coming quickly. They are definitely getting pursuit on. In fact, I'm going to run another screen because they just keep coming. Right now, their defensive line is outplaying our offensive line. So the way to hopefully stop that is through the screen game. And we can't get rid of it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Also knocked on his Bupkus. And now that forces a 3rd down and 10. And that is dropped. Don't know if Keontae Tyson had a good look at that ball. I mean, the pressure was coming. I felt the pressure. I feel like number 8 there, if we don't get rid of that ball, is going to have us. But Keontae is still trying to run his route, so yeah, that's not really his fault. We just had to do the hot read. And the drive stalls. So we're trying to get a good kick here. And that's going to be taken back to the 22. 4:40 to go in the first quarter, and right now the Broncos are in full control of this game. They're going to go empty set. And we had 2 defenders over there, and we did a good job dislodging that ball with both defenders. Notice that Tony Sambucci has that slightly improved cut moves against single man coverage when running double route moves. Wow, that's an interesting one. 2nd and 10. I don't know that I've seen that one. So here they come, Western Michigan, with this double receiver concept. Oh, I missed my guy. That's all on me. I need to apologize to the team. I had the play read. I just whiffed on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Oh boy, we are in a goal line defense, and no one's guarding this man. So I had to come off. I had the running back responsibility, but I couldn't let that happen. So good job there by Hayden Wolf recognizing the coverage. That's a good play. A linebacker's going to lose that crossing route every time. It's going to be 1st and 10. And they're going to go play action, and that's going to be caught. Number 9 for them. Once again, the number 1 receiver, Kenneth Womack. And he held on after the contact. I mean, he was hit pretty hard here by... That was Nico Solomon on the hit. But he's a good receiver, and he holds on. And the Broncos, once again, in storm territory. They come out of the pistol formation here. And we lose a tackle there. And we lose another tackle. Oh, I think him trying to go for the second effort, that might have hurt them. They still pick up 5 yards, though. Yeah, Jalen Buckley's going to be a force to bring down today. 2nd down and 5. It's going to be a draw. That's another 1st down. Jalen Buckley. I did not do a good job there of taking the hole. We pay the price with another Bronco first down. We're going to play this wide. And that's going to be a catch and another first down. That's Anthony Sambucci. And right now we are struggling. The Broncos, it's all Broncos right now. Boy, the 12-minute quarter game, if we're not careful, this game could get away and it could get ugly. And they're going to run it right up the middle. Touchdown, Buckley. Right now I'm speechless. Our team has come out flat. Now, that's no disrespect to the Broncos. They do have a good offense. Like I said, I think it's the second best offense we've faced. Maybe the best we've faced. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the scores, you might argue that the other teams scored more points than Illinois, but ratings-wise, I think Illinois had the best roster. But Western Michigan, they've got the second best roster, at least, for their offense. Problem is, we need to outscore them, and our offense has struggled against this defense, which really, ratings-wise, is not extremely, like, we should be doing better than this. Kind of disappointed in our efforts so far. And maybe I got to do a better job of play calling, but our traditional, like, screenplay hasn't really done that. We had one good play, but other than that, it's not really done well. Let's try the counter. Strickland takes a beating for a 5-yard gain. Positive yards, though. We need to keep down and distance appropriate. Not getting those third and longs. This time we're going to take Strickland on the outside run. Good chop block there. And Strickland only gets 2 yards, though. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. And as Coach Mo, I'm already thinking this is 4-down territory. If the option doesn't get stopped here for a huge loss. 3rd and 3. And we do get the pitch off. And Strickland makes his patented move. He's going to go to the 50, down to the 47-yard line. The Strickland juke is tough to beat. Right here. The angle is head on him, and he says no. And that defender goes to the grass. That's a beautiful thing. This time we're going to run the pitch out to Tyson. And we get rid of it. Tyson's got the seal block there. And Tyson with the first down. That block was so good. I want to see the replay. Who is that? They deserve a gold star. First of all, great job by our blocker. That is Peaks. So he did a fantastic job. But here's where I really... Right there. I mean, that's their star player, Coney. And look at Foreman doing yeoman's work out there. But, I mean, that's their best player on defense. That's their star. And hats off to Foreman. If we somehow come back to win this game, that might be the play that really sparks us because we needed a big play like that. That's 1st down and 10. Down by 17. Olsen keeps it, and he's going to run this for a gain of 8. Good decision there by Olsen to keep it. Read his key and read it correctly. Let's make this 2nd down and 2. That is a lot of men in the box for the Broncos, and we are going to audible because of it. Olsen got happy feet there. I didn't like what I saw, and I thought there was a seam. I was wrong. We're going to go 3rd down and 4 with just over a minute to play in the first quarter. We're going to run the speed option again, see what we can get. And it works to perfection. And Strickland's going to take this down to the 14-yard line. Once again, good decision by Olsen. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Best drive so far for the Storm. We're going to run the ball. Look at that block by number 60 for the touchdown. What a block by our center, Jalen McDonald. Oh, my. That is just a thing of beauty. When there's a run play and run blocking's done to perfection, let's see if they'll show the replay, that top left screen there. This deserves a replay. Watch number 60. I mean, Spencer Strickland, great job, but this was all 60. Just, he tackled two, he blocked two people. Great job. Great job, Jalen. And the Storm get the answer that they desperately needed. 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. An 8-play, 79-yard drive. And it's going to be 17-7. And that is taken back by Willie Harris, but only to the 15. So we have our opportunities here to get back in this game. We're only down 10. We've got them pinned. Can we show some sort of defensive ability here? It's going to be a quick screen or like a quick pass. Maybe I don't know what that was. I wasn't watching the play, so my peripheral didn't see it very well, but it certainly seemed like a quick pass. Probably less of a screen and more just like a quick in or quick comeback route. Out of the pistol, play action. And they are going to go deep to number 5, and we're going to break the tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Jaden Bowie, our probably defensive co-MVP, him and Chase Freeman. He's more known for his interceptions than his tackling. And Tony Sambucci gets his second score of the day. He's already got 5 catches for 149 yards. That is not a good stat line, still being in the first quarter. And with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter, it is 24-7. That only took the Broncos 2 plays. And we find ourselves down by 17 once again. At 12-minute quarter, this could be challenging. Or on the flip side, you might argue we've got more time to come back. Depends if you are an optimist or a pessimist. Do you see that glass half full, or do you see the glass as cracked already? Well, last play of the quarter, we're going to make this the halfback screen. Look at that. They're showing pressure up to the A-gap. Let's see if this can work. Well, they fell back. Still going to throw the screen. Strickland makes a good play out of that. Gets some good blocking. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Right now, the Broncos are all over the Storm, 24-7. We're going to come out and passing. First and 10. Storm come out in the shotgun formation. And we're just going to pitch this off to Strickland. What a beautiful... Oh, he fumbles, though. And we somehow get the ball back. First of all, what a cool graphic here. Olsen doesn't like what he sees, and so he's like, you know what? I want my release guy. And I love the left-handed pitch here. That is... Madden have that? I don't know. And Strickland had the presence of mind to catch it. But then, now notice he put 2 hands on the ball. But number 8, that's our middle linebacker, Jacob Wahlberg. He lays a punishing hit. And at that point, I thought for sure this ball was going to be a turnover. However, look at that play by number 80. You guess it, that is Scotty McLawler saving our day. Well done, Scotty McLawler. So we have it near midfield, 1st and 10. We're We're going to throw this in the play action. That is to Keontae Tyson. And Tyson has a big gain there of, at least probably 14, 17 yards.
At the 36. And first down for the offense.
That makes this 1st and 10. Storm come out in the I formation from the 36-yard line. This is going to be a toss. And we're not going to have any running room there. Barely a gain of 1 yard. They just did a good job of stringing that play out. And there really was nowhere to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for your Storm. Oh, beautiful play here by Strickland. And he's going to get this down to the 3-yard line. That time I didn't go for the juke because I thought they'd be expecting it. Great pass by Olsen. Fantastic read. He was clearly going to be open. And they tried to have number 93. That's their left end, Corey Walker. And Corey Walker is not going to be able to keep up there with Spencer Strickland. That's just a mismatch made in heaven for our team. And now we're back into the red zone, 1st and goal from the 3. Keontae Tyson. And he's going to use some nifty moves. What a great juke cut. Wow, I'd like to watch the replay on that. We're going to do some replays this game because it's going to be so long. It's going to be a long episode for sure. But watch Keontae Tyson. Where are you going to go there? He might be able to go here. Sorry. I don't know how to. Okay, he might. Wow. Yeah, he might go in between 72. You could argue that's a seal block. But what would that number 4 do? Would he fill that gap? I mean, right there, maybe. But watch him. He somehow finds a way to go, whoop. Oh, that's just poetry in motion there from Keontae Tyson. The extra point is up, and it's good. Ian Wells puts in the extra point. And the Storm battle back. It's now 24-14. With a 12-minute quarter game being the longest one of the season, because I've went ahead and rolled for the rest of the games. It's the only game this season that is 12 minutes. I believe we could see 70 points easily by one team. More likely the Broncos, but I think 70 points might win this game. I'm just going to call it now. We'll see, though. We'll see if the defenses can pick up things. We got to do better tackling. That should have been a 2 or 3 yard gain. Instead, it's a 3 extra yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. That's a big difference. Big difference. 2nd down and 5. I'm going to come in with Quincy Blue on the blitz. And they're going to read it, and that's going to be a throw to 86. I believe that's their tight end. Yeah, that's their 2nd tight end, Blake Bosma. He's a sophomore, so we'll be seeing a lot of him if we keep scheduling Western Michigan. 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to do a bubble screen out to number 9. Kenneth Womack, their best receiver. Although Anthony Sambucci is currently having the best game. We do a good job stopping it. That's going to make it 2nd down and 11. Oh, that is wide open. Coming across from left to right is Kenneth Womack. I'm guessing he ran across. Yeah, he ran a crossing pattern, and we simply didn't have the speed to keep up with him. Yep. Whoever's supposed to be on him just lost the angle. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Ooh, good play there. I think that was Jalen Bowie. Almost had one of his interceptions and might have been a pick 6. Those kind of quick plays like that can lead to pick 6s. Trust me, I know I've thrown them. 2nd and 10. They're going to do the jet pass. And it's going to be stopped. Number 0, Taj Coles gets the tackle for loss. He was helped there by number 16 for the Storm. That's going to be 3rd down and 10. We're going to fall back into a zone. They're going to run a draw. And they are going to be held short. 4th and 1, and they're going to bring out the kicker. And I'm going to bring out the goal line because I don't believe it. So we're watching for the fake. Quick snap here to 15, or the throw. And the kick is going to go, and it is good. And the Broncos get an additional 3 points, but not a touchdown. I have a feeling this game, anytime we can hold them to field goals, it's going to be a victory. 27-14. And Buford Jr. is going to let this ball go into the end zone. So, with 9:02 to play in the second quarter, the Storm find themselves down by 13, but feeling maybe a little bit of confidence, holding the Broncos to a field goal. 1st and 10, hand off to Strickland, and he is going to be met. The run blitzing is for real for the Broncos. We've got to do a better job of making them more honest. 2nd down and 11. There's a pass, and we've got a block. Good job. Coming across the middle there, that is Javion Foreman. We already mentioned his name earlier with the tremendous block that he gave. And we're going to reward Foreman with a pitch here. The jet touch pass. And he's got a chance. It's the outside. Oh, good good job there by number 0, Deshaun Russell, to string the play out. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Olsen with 2 backs in the backfield. And that's going to be caught by Strickland. He's going to break a tackle. And he's... Cone makes the play. And I just couldn't quite get the speed to get around him. I thought Strickland might be able to take the angle. Still, though, good play by Strickland breaking the tackle, the initial tackle. 1st and 10. It's going to be a screen. Strickland's going to get a gain of 10 and another 1st down. Back-to-back Stricklands. Beautiful thing. Nothing Coach Mo likes better than a well-ran screen. First and 10. This time Olsen's going to run it. And he's going to get hit as he goes out of bounds, but it's still a 9-yard gain. We really haven't seen Olsen run the ball too much today. Might see more of that. And it's going to be 2nd down and 1. It's going to be play action. And there's that comeback route. Beautifully done on the play action. That is to our number 2 receiver, Javion Foreman. And that gets us down to the goal line. 1st and goal from the 2. The Broncos are stacking the middle there like they should. And we are just short of the goal line there. I thought Jackson Gregory was going to get in, but he is stopped short. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. That's going to be a touchdown. Buford Jr. on the score. And wouldn't you know it, the Storm, as Julius Buford shows off his dancing skills, the Storm have roared back 27-21. Good 9-play drive there that took 2 minutes and 40 seconds. One thing's for sure, the Storm are not going to be blown out. Even the Fighting Illini found we kept that to a single-digit game. We only lost by 3 points. So we're not Coach Mo is not going to have his team give up. And now with another stop, we could actually take the lead before half. This is going to be a run and a stop on the run there. 2 tacklers there on Jalen Buckley. Good job, run defense. We're actually going to bring some pressure. And look at this. They try to do the bubble screen, which is probably the appropriate call against the blitz. But we were ready to make that play. Good tackling there by Bowie and by Marvin Holland. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Now the shotgun on the Broncos. And I don't know why that ball was short. I thought he had a man. Let's watch the replay. I was busy trying to cover him. Did we have pressure? Oh, he just short-armed it. I mean, I was trying to do my best in zone coverage. That really wasn't I don't think it was my responsibility, but I saw him getting open. Wow. That's a cool, you don't really see that throw in Madden. I don't think. Like, once again, this game is superior to Madden in so many ways, other than it doesn't have the Pittsburgh Steelers in it. But outside of that, really loving College Football 25. Buford's going to get hit for a very small gain, maybe of 2 yards. However, the Storm find themselves 1st and 10 from the 38, under 6 minutes to play, but a score here, they could take the lead. And there is our patented screen. And look at Strickland. Spencer Strickland, he has moves like Jagger. Beautifully done, Spencer Strickland. You could argue he is as much, if not more, of a factor in the passing game than he is in the running game. Love the fact that he's coming back next year for his senior year. And speaking of Strickland, he's going to get the ball again for a gain of 6. Just good, hard running up the middle. Nothing fancy there. Let's see, 2nd down and 4. The Broncos look really spread out here. 3 wide. If Strickland could get up the middle behind the center, we could have something special. And Strickland, once again with his beautiful juke cut, is able to get a 1st down. 1st and 10, now under 5 minutes to play. And that is Tyson out of the backfield, and he's going to take the angle route for a 1st down to the 11. Well done. Good read there by Olsen. Initially looked for the tight end, but it wasn't there. Page is going to run a hitch route here. We'll look to see if that man, hot man, if he bites on that or if I can get Williamson coming across. And Olsen's going to take it himself for the touchdown. Olsen liked what he saw. And just like that, your Springfield Storm have tied the game at 27 apiece. And the extra point would give them the lead. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Ian Wells knocks it through. And with 4:18 to go in the 1st half, we have another one of those exciting Springfield Storm games. For the first time, the Storm take the lead, 28-27. Oh, bring it out. Peaks, come on, Peaks, get down there. Oh, I got down there all right, and I whiffed. But you can do that when everybody else has your back, and we had them pinned at the 15 with 4:15 to go. And lately, the Storm defense has come to play. Let's see if we can get that ball back from... Oh, I missed the tackle there. Bad angle. Sorry, Bowie. I steered you poorly there. It's going to be 2nd down and inches. I worry about the play action here. 2nd down and... Ooh, that was my man. Oh, good hit there by Noah Collins Jr., but that is still a good gain by the Broncos. Fair assessment. I've missed a lot of tackles today as far as like bad angles. Got to do much better. Speaking of, there's a broken tackle. Yeah, you can't arm tackle Jalen Buckley. Not like some of the other running backs we played, and I felt like I had a pretty good angle, but it was not good enough. 1st and 10. Oh, I got blocked there. That was 51 that got me. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. I'm going to show more pressure up the middle here, up the A gap. 2nd and 2. And we're going to hold him to 3rd and 1. I thought he had the 1st down. But they're going to say no, and I'm going to bring out the 4-4. Bring out the free safety blitz. And I'm going to press my corners. And they're going to come on the pistol. And we had a chance to get him, but unfortunately, we couldn't quite make the tackle. Wow. That was Van Claiborne, but Van Claiborne simply didn't have enough momentum to bring the quarterback down. I'm going to bring in Bowie on the blitz. Oh, my. I wasn't watching the play, but it looks like one of our players got knocked on his bupkis. And that's going to be a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Under 3 to play here in the 1st half. It's going to be a draw. Good job. That was number 12 for us. And number 87. Or 97. I think that was Deshaun Weeks. Good job, Deshaun Weeks. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. We're going to come out in the 4-2-5, and we're going to also press the corners. Watch for that end around. And they tried to do, I think, the read option with their quarterback. I was watching my guy. And, in fact, this takes them out of field goal range. Now, I'm going to play punt safe because I don't trust them. This would be a great place for a fake. Very little to lose. So I'm definitely going to try to guard 6 and 47. They are going to kick it. And it's going to go angled. All right, it's going to go to the back of the end zone. And our defense holds again. I have to wonder if that loss of yardage on that 3rd down was just enough to keep them out of field goal range. Now, remember, Palmer Domsky, interesting name. He is not a great kicker. But still, 2:25 to go. And we have a 1-point lead. That's going to be thrown out to Keontae Tyson for a short gain of 3. We're going to go to the wide side of the field here. We're going to do a speed option. Let's see if we can make the appropriate read. Pitch is out. Oh, Keontae Tyson has nowhere to go. Much better job there by the Broncos. That's going to make this a 3rd down and 11. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. The Storm cling to a 1-point lead. And we have a man open. And that is going to be a 1st down. Jalen Foreman gets open. And we're going to go with a little up-tempo run here. I'm going to try to catch him off guard with a run. And that was an excellent run there by Strickland, picking up 7 yards. Let's see if we can get McClellar on the fly route here. Oh, you gotta lob that. You gotta lob it. Oh, not a great throw there by Tyler Wilson. Probably fortunate that wasn't picked off. It's going to make this 3rd down and 3. I like Foreman or Page on the drag. And that is going to be Scooter Page for the 1st down. 1:24 to go in the game. Good decision there by Olsen. That's going to be a handoff. Strickland. And we're going to call our first timeout. Just want to get reset. I want to check how many timeouts I do have left. Yep, I just want to make sure. You know, unfortunately with my logo, it blocks how many timeouts I have left, which is mildly annoying, but I love Team Builder in this game. I'm going to send Williamson on the fly there. I don't know. If that safety does something, we could have something with Williamson. If I don't have that, I'm thinking about Foreman coming across the field. We got a Lockton, and that is going to be a catch. Williamson with the touchdown. Unbelievable. And the Storm score. What a great read there by Tyler Olson. He was watching that safety, and if you got one-on-one coverage, you're going to go to Demetrius Williamson every time. And with 59 seconds left to go in the first half, it is the Storm 35 and the Broncos 27. That looked really good. What a tale of two quarters. The Broncos looked unstoppable in the first quarter, and now the Storm look unstoppable in the second quarter. You gotta love college football. So unpredictable. Still lots of game to go. 59 seconds left to go in the first half. Well, I might have gotten away with a little bit of a past 5 yards. Until they call it, though, I kind of like the nudge there. Make the game call it on you. Make the officials catch it. I'm not trying to endorse cheating. I'm just saying, hey, play good hard football. There's going to be a pass out to number 1. He made a juke, and then he juked me out. Jukes out several more people. Shame on me. Devon Mortimer, nice play there. Poor tackling on our part, including myself. I call myself out when I deserve to be called out, and I deserve to be called out. That was horrible on my part. Oh, excellent play there by number 50 for us, Chase Freeman, with the, I don't know if that was a completion or just knocked out of his hands. It's going to be second down and 10. Broncos are driving, though. There's the pass play. And that was almost intercept. That was pick six land. Ooh, Terrell Pace. Terrell Pace, watch him make the move on the ball. Just drops it. Oh my, that would have been sweet, sweet, sweet. Nevertheless, still a good play. Third down and 10. And they're going to go deep. And we're going to bat that down. Nice job there by Terrell Pace. 2 bat downs in the last 2 plays. 2 deflections, if you will. I think that's the actual stat, not knocked it or bat down. Verbiage aside, we are getting this ball back, and it's going down at the 8-yard line, and we're going to play this very smart. In fact, I'm going to tell my running backs to put 2 hands to the ball. We are not concerned about getting first downs here. We're just concerned about getting this to the end of the half. We've got the 3-point or the 8-point lead. Yes, they get the ball back, but we are pinned too deeply here. It'll be interesting to see if they call timeout. It's going to be a run. Strickland gets hit. 2nd and 2. You know, we might go one more play just to see if Strickland can break it. 16 seconds to go. Strickland does get a first down, but I think we're going to be content taking this into halftime. We'll take it off of the... We're going to go back to balance. And we're going to let this clock tick down. Well, I am very proud of the Storm. We battled back down by 17 points at one point, and we go in the locker room with a 35-27 lead. We outrushed them 156 yards to 127. We also have 4 rushing touchdowns to their 1. Even though I think Olsen's had a very good game, definitely our running game has paid off dividends today, and we are up 35-27 at half as we look at some of these highlights. And you got to love college football. It's so exciting, so unpredictable, so many ups and downs. So let's see what can happen in this third quarter. Can the Storm keep up this momentum they had? For the Broncos regrouped. I'm sure they're going to come out with some adjustments. Once again, they're going to come out in that wide 2-receiver, and they go with the draw. Yeah, I like that. I like that concept for them. You spread out the defense. We've got 6 defenders guarding 2 receivers on each side. And let's take a look at the replay here. And if you were them, look what you've got. You've got numbers here. We've only got 5 people in the box. We are putting 3 defenders on 2 receivers. I think that's a fantastic call on their part. I mean, basically, handing this off to Jalen Buckley, he's really just got to find a hole and beat the man. So right here, if 75 can lay a good block, and that is Addison West, and he does. Unfortunately, Buckley reads the block incorrectly, and our stud middle linebacker Freeman's able to make the tackle. But think about, if he cuts this to the left instead, yeah, he's going to be dealing with, who would that be? That's Nico Solomon. But if he can put a juke move on Nico Solomon, that's probably game over. That's probably a touchdown. Boy, we got to be careful on that. If we see that again, we're going to have to call a better defense. It's 2nd down and 5. I think we're fortunate to get out of that with only a 5-yard gain for the Broncos. 2nd and 5 on the run. We're going to get the first down. That's to Jalen Buckley. And the Broncos are looking good. I'm going to come with blue on the blitz here. I think I did my job there. I think I forced it back to the inside, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8. Watch for Buckley. Oh, well done there. That is the number 86, their tight end. And Blake Bosman, I think that's his 2nd catch of the game. I think he's got more catches than Chris Tootle. He may be more of a blocking tight end. 1st and 10. It's going to be a draw. Oh, good hit there from me. I went for the hit stick by Chase Freeman and got it. So sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. That time I got lucky and I hit him with the hit stick. And you notice I've got that symbol where I think that takes more stamina out of their player. I'll take Van Claiborne here. And we are going to get the sack. I was trying to guard my guy. It's Chase Freeman, back-to-back plays. He is fired and inspired on this possession. That's going to make this 3rd and 12. I hope they show the replay in the top left corner there because this was a thing of beauty. Chase Freeman, let's watch the senior. He comes in pretty much unabated. Sets Hayden Wolf on his behind. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Let's see if the Storm can come up with a good stop here. They had lots of time, and they're going to be held to a 4th and short, and they're going to bring out the field goal team. I don't believe it, but that's always my default position, which is don't believe it. So we're going to play it safe. I'm going to watch the quick pitch here to 15 on the outside. It's from the left hash. Not an easy field goal for this kicker. Kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Palmer Domsky is true, and that makes the lead 35-30. We're going to take this as a touchback. So 10:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Out come the Storm. Let's see what adjustments they made at halftime. Oh, not too many. Their offense looked pretty good that first half, especially the 2nd quarter. Oh, I had Square, but I think eventually I didn't have him originally, but that was a long. He got jammed at the line of scrimmage, and so it was a slow developing play. Second down and 16 from the 19-yard line. Olsen back to pass. He's got the screen. He's got some blockers. At some point there, I had to make a move. And we cut the down and distance in half from second 16 to third and 8. Third down and 8. Oh boy. Yep. That is going to be an interception. Good job there by number 7, Isaiah Paul. He read that route. Tyler Olsen throws an interception. Good job, Isaiah Paul. Yeah, I think pretty much as soon as I released it, I'm like, oh, he is reading my eyes. As the 80s ballad said, he had hungry eyes. And now the Broncos are threatening to reclaim the lead. First and 10. Oh, wow. Okay, for as poorly as I made that throw in that last play, or a bad read at least, that is an excellent job by me. I'm coming to blitz to still get the runner. It's also Jalen Bowie having the speed to be able to get that runner. But I must say, I'm surprised I got him. But that felt rewarding. Second down and 8. Watch for the draw. It's going to be read option. And there we go again. Back-to-back user tackles. Well done, team. It's going to be third down and 6. They're going to do a draw. And it's going to be met. We saw that coming. Deshaun Weeks. Good job, Deshaun Weeks. This is not an easy field goal for Palmer Domsky. He doesn't have a great rating. Now, he is centered, so we'll give him that. But this is going to be a 47-yard field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's going to be wide right. Domsky can't come through for the Broncos. That would have cut it to a 2-point game. He was centered, but he just didn't have the accuracy. And we avoid giving up the lead because of the turnover. Now, if I were the Broncos, I would think we'd go back to the run here because of the interception. Nope. I've got faith in Olsen, even though he does have the cold symbol currently going. And he just gets rid of it before the sack. I was looking for the dump off there, the check down, but it wasn't to be. And that makes it second down and 10. I like Scooter Page. If we can get that in there. And it is going to be excellent job there by Tyler Olsen, reading the defense and knowing if no one got on Scooter Page there, he was going to be open. First down for the Storm as we approach midfield. Just over 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. That's going to be a run. No, it's play action. And we're going to get that ball for first down, but I think if they replay that, I think his foot wasn't in bounds. Let's hurry up back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know that he kept his foot in there. No, we're going to get away with it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So first and 10 for the Storm. Oh, good job by that. We're probably lucky that it was dropped. Wow. Excellent read by the left outside linebacker there. Damari Robertson. Because if we get that, we might have had some serious work. All right, they're going to show the double mug up the A-gap, but they've fallen back in it before, so we're going to see if they fall back in it again. They do. And we're going to get the first down and more. Strickland just using power for a guy at Owen. Now he's got an increased risk of injury. Good to know. Yeah, the one thing about that double mug, if you actually fake it and you fall back and the blockers come at you, I have noticed that you seem to fall down. Like your momentum takes you to getting pancaked more times than not. So that is a negative, certainly, to the faking the blitz up the middle there. 1st and 10. It's going to be play action. It's going to be dumped off to Scotty McCullough. And he has a first down. That was a delay. He acted like he was blocking, and then he went out on the route. That was a great decision because he gets us another first down. So we have Page this play. We've got running room. And Olsen's going to take it in for the... Oh, he's denied. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Tyler Olsen denied the touchdown. At least for now. And that brings up 1st and goal. Good job, Mr. Olsen, on your play there. Let's see if we can get the touchdown here. And it is going to be a touchdown. It is Jackson Gregory, the fullback, waving to the crowd. And bow. Oh, take a bow, Jackson. Take a bow. Action Jackson with the score. And that's going to give the Springfield Storm an 11-point lead, barring the extra point. The extra point is up and good. 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. That drive took over 3 minutes, and now the Storm find themselves up 42-30. In a game that I predicted might have 70 points scored. We'll see. Oh! We've got to watch that replay. So instead of doing the boomstick, I actually did a dive tackle there. And this is glorious. Let's watch the replay here. This is peaks for us. Oh! Oh, how do we take a picture of that? There's a snapshot. Oh, that was just fantastic. Love the graphics. They showed us double mug. We'll show them some double mug action. 1st and 10 from the 15. See if we can put some pressure on them. Oh, I thought he'd try to run over me, but he tried to juke me. You're no Spencer Strickland. Come on now, you're Jalen Buckley. Your game is running over the top. 2nd down and 3. We're going to show him that double A gap pressure again, but this time we're going to fall back. And they're going to run it right up the middle with Jalen Buckley for a gain of 5. So bring up 3rd down and 2. We're going to bring the linebackers, everyone blitzing. And they're going to run. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Can we get the... No, we cannot get the... Oh, another broken tackle. Ooh, that's all bad. All bad. Jalen Buckley. I bet I took my player out of the play on the... I thought they're going to do the sweep. Jalen Buckley just abused us on that play. And I didn't even get to call my defense. Let's switch to whatever this is. Out of the pistol. Well, I don't think either team knew what they were doing on that play. I didn't know what defense I was running. That was probably the ugliest play they've run all game. Fortunate. 2nd down and 10. I think the run up the middle is what they'll do here with Buckley. Oh, how did we not catch that? Or at least knock it down. That is 5 all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's Tony Sambucci. Anthony just abusing us today. 7 receptions for 194 yards and 2 touchdowns. We don't seem to have the ability to stop him, even though their best receiver is actually Kenneth Womack, number-wise. That's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. We're going to try to stack the... line here, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Jalen Buckley is rewarded for his big run. And he's asking the crowd, we need you. We need you, Kalamazoos. And the Broncos respond with a touchdown of their own. 5:08 to play in the third quarter. It's now Broncos 37, Storm 42. Once again, we're going to let that go into the end zone. It's hard to pass up a touchback from the 25. In fact, I think it's foolish most of the time to try to run it back. I think there's times when you need some momentum and you need a big play, but in that case, I think to take the ball to 25 and say thank you very much. All right, 5:08 to play. We just got rid of that ball. The pressure was coming. That's going to be second down and 10. Oh, hold on to it. I thought I was going to have Scooter Page on an out route there. Quick out route, but I thought the defender, I just didn't like it. And then I thought it was Scooter Page or Tyler Olsen might be able to make a move. This Broncos team has a lot of the momentum right now. It's going to be third down and 12. And that is found across Scotty McLawler. I was looking, he was my primary receiver, and I think their middle line or their outside linebacker, he sort of cut in to take the in route out, which were my second read right here. He makes the move, and I thought, can I get it over his head? And I did. Tyler Olsen, that's the kind of touch you need to have on those passes. Good job, Tyler. Big first down there, by the way. That sort of stifles the momentum they were creating. First and 10. That's going to be passed out of the backfield. And Spencer Strickland does a good job holding on to it, although his risk of injury is increasing. You know what? I think I want him healthy for the fourth quarter, so we're going to take him out. And I think we're going to bring in Keontae Tyson for the rest of this quarter. I think that's the call. Yeah. All right, second down and 3, under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Oh, boy. Oh, no, I threw another interception. That is a horrible read on my part. I thought I was going to have Demetrius Williamson coming across on the in route. Poor job on my part here. Oh, yeah, 0. So 0 chucked his guy, but then he read it. And I did not account for him. Nice play, Deshaun Russell. As I said, college football, twists, turns, momentum. And that ball could have been caught. That ball was dropped in coverage. Maybe he heard the footsteps, not sure. But we'll take that. Second down and 10. Play action. They're going to have a man open. That's going to be number 15. See, there's an example, and that is to Chris Chu. That's his first catch, I believe. That's one of those where, yeah, I could have switched over there, and I probably could have sped up and got him, but that's where the kind of the user numbers or the player ratings come into effect. It makes it less efficient. I think I probably could do a better job there of hitting the speed button. Not that I always do a good job. Sometimes I miss that tackle, but the point is, at least you could speed up and get there. But Mr. Hurricane now Mr. Hurricane doesn't take a player at all and user them. I sort of compromise. I want to feel like I'm part of the game on defense because it's fun when you make good plays. You can make fun of yourself, right? For example, here, I didn't make the tackle, but I did knock him out of bounds. That wouldn't have possibly happened, or I wouldn't have the credit or the blame if I just let the computer take it. But I do like taking one player and saying, this is who I've got. So I think that's the way I like to play in this dynasty. It's going to be read option. Quarterback's going to keep it, and we're going to try to make the tackle, and it's going to be stopped short. And it's curious. Yeah, they're going to go for it. I don't blame them. I'd go for it too, because their kicker has already shown an inability to make a long field goal like this, and it's short. And a field goal, how much does it really get you anyway? And they're going to pass. And they're going to throw it across the middle of the field on the in route. That's to Devon Mortimer. They get rewarded for the risky, although I think appropriate play call. Now here's that play where they've got us outnumbered, so I'm going to stay in for the draw. And that's all 97. Deshaun Weeks. I mean, when you need your defensive tackles to come up big, it's probably in that formation, and he came up big. Good job, Deshaun Weeks. Proud of you. Second down and 13. I'm going to take Bowie on this. They're going to do that. Jet run. And I'm trying to take an angle. And fumble, and they get the ball back. Wow. I ran all the way across, but then didn't make the tackle. But then we knock it out, but somehow I got the ball back. First and goal from the 3. Looking out of the wing T here. I see try out the Trojan playbook. Yeah, they're going to get the touchdown. That is Zarir Abdus Salam, if I got that right. He's their speed back, and they give it to him. And the Broncos, after trailing at halftime, Abdus Salam. And they're going to take the 1-point lead, and wisely, they are going to come out for the 2-point conversion. Even though it's not the fourth quarter, I think this is the right call. Back to pass, watching the slants, and it's going to be knocked down. It's a lot of tight, it's small windows there, and the slant is a very common play call, so glad we stopped that. That being said, the Broncos, with under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter, they are going to take the 1-point lead, 43-42. Back and forth we go. First and 10. And there's our man across the middle. Oh, and breaking. Good acceleration there by Foreman. He was my third read. I didn't even see him early on. I was looking actually to the left side, then I looked back to the middle and holy cow, he's open. But then to be able to catch the ball and then accelerate, that's the part that was impressive. First and 10. And once again, Foreman with a great catch there, and I think we've got them on their heels, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go hurry up. Oh, good job there by number 0, Deshaun Russell on the, I'm guessing he was on a blitz there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Third and 5. And we're looking deep. And we've got the man. It is Demetrius Williamson on the first down. Olsen was not afraid of the double coverage because it looked like Williamson had a step. And Olsen says, I'm going to go deep for the 42 yards. Now, they did make the tackle. But look at that. That has to be the perfect pass there. Double coverage. It has to be first, actually, and 10. It's not going to be first and goal from the 10. They can still get a first down about the half-yard line. Excellent read there by Olsen. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. That is to Mr. Bentley. was that to McClellan? I thought that was to Bentley. That's going to be 2nd down and 4. We're going to send that man in motion. And we're actually going to take it to the 4th quarter. All right. Can the Storm work their 4th quarter magic as they've been doing all season? Right now, they find themselves down by a single point, 43-42. We're going to do something very similar to what we were doing. We're going to throw that, and it's going to be a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. What I really want is I want the quarterback sneak. And they are going to put 2 people in the A-gap there. We're going to try to get the 3rd and 1. The quarterback sneak, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Olsen doesn't quite get in. But he does get the 1st down, and we talked about that earlier, how that could be a possibility, and it is here. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And they're going to go right back to it, and it is a touchdown. Back-to-back quarterback sneaks. And the Storm reclaim the lead. Olsen says, I got fire in these veins. And this is the appropriate place to go for 2. And Coach Mo does send out the 2-point conversion team. You want to run your best play here. I like the stick play here. You can have Williamson on the slant, maybe Strickland as your 2nd option, and then Peaks as your 3rd option. Did he get in? He could not stretch the... Oh, wow. Oh, so close. So we make the catch, but yet can't quite get the ball. Wow. I guess his foot's out before the ball's across. So close. And so that gives the Storm the 5-point lead, 48-43. 11:17 to go. .408 yards passing for the Broncos and 2 touchdowns. They've had a great game passing the ball. What kind of offense will they come out in the 4th quarter here? And what kind of defense will the Storm try to use to negate that? 3 wides? Yeah. Good job on my part there to stay home. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. I'm going to take Bowie again. I'm going to act like I'm blitzing. Hopefully faked out the quarterback there. Yep, we had that, but we did not have the deep end or the dig, and that's going to be a 1st down to Kenneth Womack. That was not my responsibility, but also it's a team effort. 1st and 10. I'm going to take Bowie on the actual blitz this time. And that's going to be a broken tackle. Yeah, you can't bring down Jalen Buckley with the arm tackle. You're going to have to really have good effort. That's going to be 1st and 10. We're showing pressure up the A-gap. We're going to actually fake it. And good job there by Jerry and Love. Jerry and Love with another tackle for loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Once again, we're going to show the pressure. I'm going to take Terrell here and try to stop that tight end. And it's going to be a run play, and I can't get to him. And it's going to be 1st down and 10. We continue to come out in that mug look. I missed the tackle there. Could have made that a 2nd and 5 instead of a 2nd and 3. Let's get out of that look. You know, these long quarter games, the 3-play limit comes into a little bit more impact. And that's going to be a catch across the middle of the field to number 1, their slot receiver, Javon Mortimer. As you can see, a lot of my play calls here, I'm down to 1 on the ones that I like. And I don't like to empty those out until about 3 minutes to go in the game. So I like to keep a 1 in my pocket. It's going to be a pass. That time I tried not to over-pursue in case he made a move. 2nd down and 5. I'm going to bring blue on the blitz, but on the wide side. And that's going to be a 1st down catch and more, and it's going to be a touchdown. Kenneth Womack, if you bring the blitz with your safety and or your corner and don't get there, you open yourself up to that play. And Kenneth Womack puts the Broncos back in the lead, and here we see another 2-point conversion attempt. I'm going to try to watch the slant over here, shade the slant, but also watch the run. It's going to be a slant. Please get him. I'm running out of time. Very good. And they fail on the 2-point conversion as well. Call that a coverage sack. So the Broncos take a 49-48 lead with 9.5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. We're going to let this go in the end zone. I almost ran it back. Take your advice. Take the 25 and be happy. All right, 9:30 to go in the 4th quarter. We're going to have a read option here, and we're going to let him have the ball. We had some good blocking up front there. Keontae Tyson for a gain of 7. Can make it 2nd down and 3. Also read option again. Good blocks up the middle, and Keontae Tyson with the 1st down. Now, you may not agree after getting two good runs there, but we're going to bring back Strickland as he appears to be healthy once again. It's 4th quarter time. And if we're bringing back Strickland, there's a good chance you know what play is coming. That is correct. We're going to run that halfback screen. This time to the wide side. If Williamson takes his man across, this could be a big play. We got a block. Oh, we couldn't get the block from 71, or maybe I didn't read the block correctly. Either way, still a good gain. It's an 8-yard gain. Yes, Strickland, I know your injury rate risk is high, but we're going to come out in the goal line. We're going to see if we can't get them here on the play action. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I think we are fortunate that that was just batted down. 3rd down and 2. Well, I went for the gusto. Sometimes I feel like you got to go for it. It was not the correct call, though. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. We're actually going to flip this to the wide side. And did he get it? He did not get it. And we're going to go for it on 4th and 1. This could be the biggest play of the game on 4th and 1. Strickland. Did he get it? Did he get it? No, they're going to say he was short. Maybe I could have went to the outside. Wow. Do I challenge the spot? We needed to get to that next hash. No, he didn't get it. Not even close. And the Broncos hold. And now they're in the driver's seat with under 8 minutes to play. And good field position. Yeah, make that tackle, Quincy Blue and me. That's a good run blitz there. Makes it 2nd down and 10. Sometimes you get lucky on the pass blitz that it's also a run blitz. It can work for both. I just feel like they're going to go to number 1 here for some reason, so we're going to guard him. Instead, they're going to run. I've left my zone a bit there. They get 5. Not the end of the world. But this is going to be a big down. 3rd and 5, 7.5 minutes to play. A stop here means they're probably going to punt. Oh, ankle route. They've got him if they want him. That wasn't my zone of area, but I did see that he was out. Once I gave up on the ankle route, basically. I thought, okay, he's leaving my zone, but they stuck with it. We didn't get any. They're coming out in the Tropia wing T. And that's going to end up being a good game for them. They're going to pick up 6 yards there. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Excuse me, 2nd down and 4, as they got 6 yards. Van Claiborne's in. Oh, I missed the tackle. That's me 1st and 10. Come on, Van Claiborne. Come on, user Mo. That takes us under 7 minutes to go. Broncos looking to go up by at least 8. Oh, I tried to force him back to the inside with Nico Solomon. I mean, I could have made the tackle if I had better stick moves. 2nd down and 6. And that's going to be a touchdown. Anthony Sambucci. And now the Broncos have an interesting decision here. Do they go up by 2 scores and go for the 2-point conversion, or do they take the 7-point lead? And they're going to kick the extra point. Yeah, I know Mr. Hurricane goes for the 2-point there. They go by 2 score. I like the fact that I know that if the other team scores and gets a 2-point conversion, the worst I have is overtime. I consider myself pretty aggressive on 4th and short. But in that case, I consider myself conservative. I like the 8-point lead. I don't want a last-second score to... I want the chance to stop them twice, basically. I could stop the touchdown or the 2-point conversion, which both teams have actually done a pretty good job of stopping the 2-point conversion today. All right, 6:37 to go. We are down by 8 points. You've got to have a score. A field goal would be fine, but we have to have a score. And we do not. Keontae Tyson cannot make his man miss. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Oh, no, we did. That wasn't the comeback route, but that was... Oh, no. Oh, no. Olsen throws another pick. And that is a backbreaker. Aaron Wofford. So we've got to know when to not throw that comeback route or that. That was basically he was reading the quarterback's eyes. He steps up. He makes the interception. We get knocked on our butt. Our lineman doesn't do a good job. And it's now a 63-42 game. I originally said first team to 70. That could very likely happen. And things got quiet here for the Storm, including my commentary. Oh, I'm mad at myself. Well, that changes things. We go from needing a score to now we need 2 scores. We need it in a short period of time. 1st and 10. Oh, that's open. Bentley, first down and more. Good job, Bentley. That's Maverick Bentley, one of the best names on our team. Maverick Bentley. Olsen didn't have his man, so he's going to take off with it. And we're going to go with the hurry up. Our tight end got blocked. We're looking deep, and we've got a catch. Scooter Page. Wow, Tyler Olsen had to lob that, and Scooter Page makes the catch. That arguably is Tyler Olsen's best pass of the day. Look at the touch he put on this ball. This is only where, that's across the field. That would have been a catch in the NFL. Two hands were on the ball. It's a great throw. Especially after throwing a couple picks. It's a great throw. That is not a great throw. I wanted to throw that more to the outside, not to the inside there. Second down and 10. There's a ball out to Strickland, and he does a good job of getting the first down there. Good job, Spencer Strickland, and another good pass from Olsen. Need a block. Okay, Tyler Olsen does a good job getting out of bounds. Clock will stop momentarily. 5 minutes to go. There's a pass to Keontae Tyson. First and goal from the 6. Olsen's going to audible. And Keontae Johnson is only going to get a small gain of 2 yards, and it'll be second down and 4. 4.5 minutes to play. Oh, turnover. This play I should read, and I didn't like the left side, and the only person left was my dump off. It just didn't have enough. Turn it around. Well, the good news is we know we're in 4-down territory. That's the good news. Third and goal from the 4. And that was thrown to Maverick Bentley, and it's not going to be a touchdown. It's going to be knocked down. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. Spencer Strickland holds on the angle route. And now things get interesting. Spencer Strickland on 4th, and you got to have it, is able to, and that's a great lead throw by Olsen. You can't throw that ball behind him or even to him. You really got to lead him. And Strickland does a good job of holding on. And with the extra point, it's now 63-55. 11-play drive lasting 2 minutes and taking 74 yards of distance. And it comes down to, can the Storm get a stop? Or will the Broncos reach the 70-point threshold that we discussed at the start of this game? Going to bring that out. I don't think that's a wise move. Thank you, Mr. Willie. Whatever your last name is. I can't read my own handwriting. All right, 1st and 10. We need a stop. Watch that. They've been running this play a lot. And then watch for the... Yeah, I got blocked out. I didn't really fall for it per se, but I did kind of shade over, and then I got blocked out of the play. Shame on me. 4 minutes ago, that's a first down for the... I mean, we can't give up any points here. Oh, good cutback. And that's going to be another first down as the Broncos get to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. That's going to be a bubble screen, and we're able to stop it. Oh, wow. Jaden Bowie's my hero. And where will we be without him next year? So it comes down to 2nd and 10. We're showing a lot of pressure. Up the middle. Watching for that draw. They are going to do that, but we need a play. We need to make a play. Good job, defense, holding the 3-yard gain there for Kenneth Womack. And it comes down to this. 3rd down and 7. Not technically over if we don't get the stop here, but this would make things a lot easier. And it's going to be a draw. Jalen Buckley, and he's not going to get it. And the Storm defense does their job. We're going to get this ball back with about 2:35 to go. $2:36 to go. All right, 2:36 to go, down by 8. We're going to need a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion. If not, we still do have the 3 timeouts left, but definitely would prefer the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Olsen with 2:36 to go. Let's see if the comeback story can continue. That is across the middle to... That's a 6-yard gain. Not sure who that was to. So in the flow of the game here. 2nd and 4. Once again, we're going to cross the middle. And that's going to be 3rd and inches play. Let's see if we can get this play off before the 2-minute warning. Or come on the I formation. And that's going to be a first down. So, 2-minute warning. Down by 8. Heck of a game. Hope you are enjoying the action. I know I certainly am. I'd be happy if I was in the lead. All right, here we go. 55-63. We need a score and a 2-point conversion, but we first got to get down the field. We're at the 36-yard line. Empty set. Foreman is hot. I think that's our... are we hot or are they hot? I don't know. And that's going to be a pass. First down. Scooter Pate. Nope. It's going to be 2nd and inches. We're going to do verticals. But then I'm going to have Foreman coming across. You know, can Scotty McLawler get open there? We're going to keep using that middle of the field, and we've got more. Excellent job there by Foreman coming across the field. They've used that type of route concept against us a lot. We don't have the speed, and I don't think they've quite got the speed to cover that either. I'm going to send Williamson on the fly. See what that safety does. And that's good. Oh, I thought we had a catch there. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. We're going to move Scooty. I like Strickland on the angle route. I want to see if we could somehow send him on a fly. Let's see what this does. Oh, Strickland can't hold on the ball, and, you know, I'm leaving him out to dry quite a bit there. We need one of our better plays. What did Coach Mo draw up here? We haven't done this play the whole game. 3rd and 10. And that's going to be caught. And that's going to be an injury timeout, which does help us. Because it's 4th and 7. If we don't get this, because he gets hurt, we save Timeout. It's 4th and 7. So far, the biggest play of the game for the Storm. So my read here is Williamson, and then Foreman coming across. And it was incomplete. I tried to lead him to the inside, but I think he was getting muscled a bit. Nothing illegal, just I think he got, I think he got hit off his route at the start and never recovered. So we have 1st and 10. They're coming out in the pistol. But 1st down, and this is over. They know it. We know it. 238 yards on the ground. I'm going to bring the free safety blitz up. We're going to challenge them. If they want to pass the ball, they can. Oh, watch that play. We got to have penetration, and we get it. 59 for our defense. Comes up with a huge play. Just don't have his name. That's Bubba Van Claiborne. That's his 6th tackle. That's going to be 3rd and 11. We're in man coverage. Let's draw. And we're going to stop him and call the immediate timeout. So our defense does its job for the 2nd straight time. But we are out of timeouts now. And we have 1 minute and 2 seconds. We've got to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Can Buford maybe get a good return here? He takes it to near midfield at 49. That is a great return from Buford. And we have life. Remember, the clock stops in college with a 1st down. So every 1st down we get, that is an opportunity to make something happen. And that's going to be caught for the 1st down. The clock will stop. And Olsen's going to run it, and he's got another 1st down. No. You got to get that ball deep. And that's going to seal it. It's safe to say Olsen, maybe with his worst game of the season, he's got to get more air on that ball. And that's going to do it here from Western Michigan. Good game. The Storm suffer their 2nd loss of the season. But that was a well-fought game. Good job, Broncos. No shame there. I mean, they just outplayed us. And I did a poor job there with Olsen. Got to get more loft on that ball. And we had a great showing in the 2nd quarter with 28 points after a horrible 1st quarter. But, kudos to the Broncos. Plus, you can't give up 500 yards passing and 4 TDs with an 82% completion rate. Excellent job there by Hayden Wolf. He gets player of the game. And for the 2nd time this season, the Storm come out on the losing side of the game. Now, no team reached 70 points as I predicted, but it was pretty close. The Broncos come away with a 63-55 victory. Let's go to the stats. First of all, look at the team stats. We did have more 1st downs than them. Both teams had over 700 yards of total offense. Both teams had over 500 yards passing. But look at this. This tells this story. 4 interceptions by Olsen. I would say 3 of those were my fault on the loft. But I take responsibility on all 4. But that hurts. All right, let's go to the individual play stats. Let's go to our quarterback. Olsen, 538 yards passing, which as I look at the season, that is the most passing yards he had this year. But he throws the 4 interceptions, which is also the most he's had all year. And he hasn't had a 3 interception game since week 3 against Illinois. That's probably not a coincidence. We go to the rushing stats. Strickland, once again, 123 yards rushing, 21 carries, 1 touchdown. He did have the 1 fumble. For receiving yards, look at Strickland. Strickland is a beast. He has 13 receptions for 146 yards and a touchdown. And go back to his rushing. He had 21 for 123 and a touchdown. So you're talking 240, 269 all-purpose yards, 134 yards after the contact. He is fantastic, and I'm glad we get him back for 1 more year. Moving on to the defensive side of the ball, Quincy Blue, 17 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. And then you can't forget Chase Freeman. He had 16 tackles and 2 tackles for loss and a half sack. And really, the kicking game wasn't an impact. We didn't even kick the ball once today. It was a touchdown type of game. And that's going to be all. So that'll move the Storm to 6-2. The Broncos will move to 4-3. There were a couple plays I'd like to have back that I thought I did a poor job on. More the loft, like not getting the ball lofted into the air at the end there, I think that was on me. Coach Mo, of course, is going to take responsibility. And we're going to move on and see if anybody joins the Storm. We did lose, so that's less likely to happen, but we'll see if somebody joins the Storm. We do get the 3-star left guard, Andy Thompson from New Jersey. That's a good pickup there. And we also get the 2-star right guard, Dan Proctor from Ohio. So great to see. We got 2 more recruits added to our squad, and that center is close to signing. So that's going to be all for today. Next week is a bye week, so we'll probably do bye week, and we'll show you some recruiting. And, we'll probably also do the next game against Ohio. Let's go ahead. Well, yeah, so the week after this bye week will be Ohio. This video has been long enough. Let's stop it at this point. The Storm fall to 6-2.
Well, that's all we have today. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, think about subscribing and smash that like button. Help with the algorithm. And what would also help if you told a friend, hey, get on Mr. Mo Dynasty and add to his subscription numbers. That would be fantastic. I appreciate it. Thanks a minute for watching. Have a great day.